Yeah, good afternoon. Today we'll be looking at what's happening in the market for Ethereum USDT. I'm sharing my screen right now with you for us to see what's going on right now in the crypto space using the Ethereum as a very good case study. For now, I'm trying to zoom out so that you can see very well what has been playing for some weeks now. For some weeks, we've been seeing some price action that has been consolidating. Just last week, there was an outbreak. There was an outbreak. Finally, the market has finally broken out from this trend, from the trend that has been holding it on a bearish path for some weeks or some months now. If you look at this orange section, orange region, section like this, you see there's a trend downward. It's a downward trend. It has been coming down ever since what was the date on the 29th of November 2021. We've been observing that the market has been doing lower lows ever since then. So it has been coming down up to uh, on the 17th of March, and we saw that movement that actually broke the the major trend line. So we saw how a retracement came. This market that this bearish red candle you see at this point, it's a retracement that confirms that the market has successfully broken this trend and it's about to change its direction. So at this point, we will clearly state that this market has changed its course. The Ethereum market has changed its course from its bearish downward movement to a confirmed bullish movement. So when we look at what I try to analyze from this chart, I try to indicate some major zones which I call the buy and the sell zones. The buy that's the demand and the supply zone. From these blue zones, the blue colored zones, I call the demand zones. While the red colored sections, I call this the supply zones. So this shows that at this point, the market had a demand. First, institutional traders placed a demand at this section that picked up the market from 1,719 dollars up and rallied it up to this high, up to $4,875. They rallied it. And there was another order which is at the supply zone, at the supply zone. The institutional sold heavily. There was a heavy sales of Ethereum, and that's actually what we are seeing playing out on this chart we are illustrating now. So what are we saying about Ethereum? Ethereum has finally broken out from its bearish movement and we're expecting another bullish run for Ethereum. So where are we expecting Ethereum to get to? Where is our price expectation? First, we said the first T1 we're looking at, we're expecting before the week runs out, Ethereum is going to get to $3,176. That's the first take profit. The second take profit we're expecting for it to hit $4,550. That's the second take profit. While the final take profit we are trusting that Ethereum might get to when it continues this bullish movement. We're expecting it to get to around $6,566. So using this strategy, I put up and trusting that when all things being equal, price remains or the market remains bullish, and trusting that everything, all this sentiment and the fundamental analysis that we have in the market supports all of this. We are trusting that the market, which have come to establish a bullish movement, will be sustained. So at this point, friends, I want to say that the Ethereum market has established a bullish run, a bullish run, a bullish run. So, what are the best time for you to come into this market? Where is the best time? The best time is now. The best time is now. The best time is now. The market is about flying, so you just better come in so that you and I can take opportunity of this market and begin to earn a big fortune. So Ethereum is doing very well. As I earlier mentioned, Ethereum is a very viable project, and being that it is a blockchain on its own, it has its own blockchain, and it houses many crypto projects. It houses so many crypto projects. We are saying that this is a very good opportunity for you to take the privilege of having Ethereum doing a massive run, so that every other project, we're expecting that every other project within this ecosystem will do the same. So the good thing about this window is it is open, and it's open to everyone, and I trust that as many that we will be taking opportunity from what Ethereum is doing right now in the market, we begin to make a huge fortune from it. Thank you very much for your time, as we've had the opportunity to see what's happening right now in the Ethereum market. And as I earlier mentioned, we are expecting a good return. And for those who are coming in, check how much you're going to look at. If you're coming in right now, for instance, if you're coming in when Ethereum is at 3,009, when you're coming to get to, let's say, the take profits too, we are saying you're doing about 50% return on investment. So 50% return on investment, it's huge. It's huge. So as soon as Ethereum breaks through all of these supply zones and rallies through, we are expecting it to get to that point first and do a retest after breaking through and get to its most needed high. So that is all we could take for today. So do well to check out our videos and know what other analysis we've been discussing about, so that you can begin to leverage from all of this opportunity. We've been talking much how this market is going to be turning little fortunes into much, because the market has taken a new shape for those who are leveraging from it to begin to do all of that. Thank you very much, friends, and as expect us to go through my YouTube page to see what we have there, and do well to comment on the comment section on areas you need clarity. If there is any asset you want us to look into to analyze together to see what's happening in the market, so do well to indicate them so that we do all of that and tell you the market prediction for all of that. Thank you very much, and do have a blessed day. God bless you.